School, a place where you're sent for 7 to 8 hours of the day. But when the bell finally rings, you know it's time to go home. Ah, you lucky bastards. Getting to leave school and go home? Try school, but for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Boarding school, the final boss of school haters. And as a fellow school hater myself, I was sent to these types of schools. In 9th grade, I moved to the land of the free, America. Since we don't live here, I was sent to a boarding school near my aunt's house. And whoa, let me tell you, this school was preppy. We had to wear ties and blazers every day. And not only that, we had school 6 days a week. And since it was a Catholic school, we had church on Sunday. So every day for a good 3 months, we had to wear a blazer and tie with long pants, no matter the weather. In boarding school, you have to have a roommate. And let me tell you, I was nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't really shared a room up to that point, and I didn't want to share a room with someone I barely knew. What if they're into some shady or weird stuff? But God shined his light on me, and I got a pretty chill roommate. The thing is, my roommate was down bad. I mean, he had no fear of rejection. He was so desperate for a relationship that he asked out someone within the first week of school. Sadly, he was rejected, and not even a day later she got with another dude who he was close to. But at least he tried. He tried over and over again. He was clowned on for his attempts, but one day he finally got a girlfriend. And when that day happened, I was like a proud dad seeing their son accomplish something. It's so beautiful. Can make a grown man cry. I don't know if it's being locked up in the same place with the same people, but in that school, people were freaky. Adding on the Catholic part of things, and you create some of the most down bad people in existence. Maybe the threat of being caught made it more appealing and alluring to them. I never got why people would risk expulsion just for some kitty. They would go lengths, and I mean lengths, just to do the deed. Whether that means going to a forest, going down train tracks, or going in abandoned buildings. They did it all. I know I may not look like him, but I'm black. And for some reason, I was the only black boy in my whole grade. Like, where were the rest of them? I kinda understand why, but it's just a very lonely feeling. So knowing this, you bet I didn't do anything freaky there. Me being one of the 6 black people in the school did not help me socially. You'd think being a rare person in the sea of other people would help, but no. And to make things worse, I'm not a sports person. Just imagine, a black boy who can't play basketball? Never heard of it. When I first got there, tons of people would ask if I wanted to play ball with them. And wanting to make a good impression and make friends, I said yes. When I tell you they were flabbergasted at my playing is an understatement. Well, at least I can hang out with the artsy people. Wait, where is everyone? So, yep. Turns out all the artsy people like me didn't turn up to most of the clubs or other stuff. Should have known nobody would have turned up to the furry club. But during my time there, I did meet them. Just not in the clubs. I was in the stage crew for most of my time at that school. Behind the scenes for all the plays. The people there did treat me nice, but I wasn't let into the group. I wonder, is there some sort of cult-like trial to be part of the theater kids? You may now join us. I also played the trumpet. I know, pretty stereotypical, but it didn't help me either. The people there played at such a high caliber that I, who couldn't really play that well, did not meet that standard. So most of them didn't really talk to me because I was like the black sheep in the literal and metaphorical sense. Now you must be wondering, how did you make friends, mysterious person on the internet? Well, my naive viewer, let me tell you, I didn't. Boarding school, such a unique experience. You learn so many things that you never knew that could happen, and see the strangest things. But would I do it again if I had the chance? Hell no. That place drove me crazy. Different topic for a different video, but it's not for everyone. So if you're debating going to one of them, just know that when you get out, you'll have a bunch of crazy stories to tell. So it's not a total waste of time.
You